Saren. Alright, we're on Pharos. Okay, that's right. This part, and will Tali keep up? She is keeping up. Yay! Kill more Geth.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted
After I kill
file.
this crow.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else,
Machine is
please step
stupid, so
aside. There's a
stupid.
queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Please kill him.
Exogeny
could've gone
Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your
carrying
access
her ID
card
card.
identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to
Corporation.
assess the true potential of species 37.
Human resources.
That's why they were acting so strange.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress.
Resource rights.
Further inquiries regarding company
Racism.
policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
What's the size of this thing?
The
Seven.
Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent?
The
Can I reason-
Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover it is sufficiently alien as to defy classification.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Please access my...
Elizabeth Bainham, research assistant. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is
What
more...
triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the operation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Good for her. Now we need to destroy this corporation like we destroyed others on Noveria.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
I like their docking style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
I think this is the same music they use. can see what's happening. They don't have a clue. Fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. Is there a stairwell or something? Kinda feels like I'm lost, but I don't think I'm lost. Doing okay there, little man? And there's the puppy. They played together a lot today. Yeah. You're holding your own, little man. Did I just... Yes. Okay. But you had enough. There you go. Get the puppy kind of at a distance. Chased him under the chair again, Wesley. Fucking doof. Did I completely missed this. Believe that means that Exogeny was working with Cerberus to do the thing with the Rachni.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Or I can solve a simple math problem to destroy the claw. can see what's crappening. And they don't have a clue. All in love, and here's the bottom line. Trio is down to duo. See, Cerberus. Lower, bam. Above 34, bam. But 31 to 34 is what I need. 5, 17, 11, 13. So we go 5, 17, 11.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat,
It
Normandy to shore party.
kind of
Are
was.
you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Okay. Solved the math problem. Now, to get back to the normal business of killing people over and 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 over again.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some
First.
answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs.
Okay.
I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what
Also,
Exogene
it's
was interested in.
tens of thousands
Normandy to
of
shore
years
party.
old.
Come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
And there's my car. Well, there's a car. It's my car now. aim all the way over there. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that go rolling. Though the highways long rawhide. Snow and smoke and weather, hell bent for leather. Wishing my gal was by my side.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
That was your mom.
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop! For
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some
gonna kill
interesting
you,
facts
John.
about you in the exogenic database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand, it's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogenic wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has. The Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Can't you see the inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional
Ew.
opportunities.
Opportunities? What the hell are you talking about?
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. Add that to your company profile.
Well, yeah. No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably
God,
make
I
a
hate
killing.
you, John.
But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench in that plan. No, they need to disappear.
You can't just
Fuck.
kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and
Just
talk
make
to
sure
me.
there's no evidence when you're done.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid.
What'd you have in mind?
I think you could safely use a
Like a
nerve-
gas grenade.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Thank you.
We'll stay out of your way and... Clear a path. Good luck.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the
Time to
room?
get moving.
The gap.
Any luck finding my
Time to
work-
get moving.
Just keep
God
in
damn
mind what I said. Any luck finding my workstation?
I managed
That's
it. It wasn't
very-
too difficult.
Well, thanks again, Commander.
just two totally not husks.
That thing was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
Life coming out their ass. Okay, these are colonists.
They definitely want to keep us on the ship. We've got to move one of those trucks.
Yeah, good, I did find grenades.
Incoming! There's the target, Commander.
Oh, one of them dying?
Sense at the controls.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
maxed out on Paragon. Not husks and not Asari.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Goofy puppy, making life kind of hard for cat. You know that. He's a really sweet little boy, so are you, bud.
Your every
You
step
need
is
to come down
transgression.
just a bit.
1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
I'm getting me some iced tea.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed...
Be there in a second. Just gotta fill up my glass. You ass. Gotta wait, pup. All right.
The ground
That was easy.
Definitely something different in this area.
Nope, nope, nope. You do not need... Okay, it's not sugar, it's fake sugar, but you definitely don't need caffeine. You are an impressive little man.
I can tell. A few more of those and it's in trouble.
No. 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 Sweet tea is not for you. It's for me. It's my sweet tea. I suppose it's better to have you taking my foot. I tricked you. Antibiotics. Damn it. That is not a savory steak. You do not. Am I playing a game with the game, or am I playing a game with you? And of course, here comes the pup. Wesley, back off. Maybe they're getting home. Coffee for me, Bones, 'cause I'm not as messed up as I'd like to be. Yeah, that's a shitty amp. No. least the dog didn't chase the kitten underneath the chair this time. That's good. That's progress. Is for a system whereby Rex doesn't walk in front of me. Stays out of my line of fire. Need a system whereby the kitten doesn't knock my drink off of my side table or drink out of it. Killed a millions of years old unique life.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
There has to be a better way.
Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea
Cannot have my
touch
iced
another
tea.
mind to live. Each
Can have
emotion
my
must
snuggles.
mark another's spirit.
Or wrestles.
We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open
Embrace
yourself
eternity.
to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Robots. Assuming direct control.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The
Counting
experience of an
lessons.
entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature
was
enveloped
big.
me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When
And that
Benezia
outfit,
revealed her plan
definitely a
to join
BDSM
Saren,
relationship.
she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I've played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Okay, pretty sure I'm done here in Zoo's Hope.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out.
I thought so.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish...
Okay, let's sell off some
I never thought I would
stuff.
forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every...
Let me see what you have
of
in
course.
stock.
Return in...
Don't need you anymore, but I'll hold on to you anyway.
Greetings. What can I do
What
for
will you do now that the fighting
I
is
may
over?
stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after
Goodbye.
all. I wish you well in your future efforts.
Okay. Dunwood is place. I wonder what happened to the crazy guy down in the tunnels. Fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. I'm gonna look up what happened to the guy in the tunnels.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale.
Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Couldn't they have made it clear version? No, it's like this is the clearer version.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look.
That will not be necessary. I just need some
We're done
rest.
here. Dismissed.
I've sent off
Time
the
to
barrel
call
support,
the
Commander.
what's-her-nuts.
You want me to patch you through to the council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best.
Foreshadowing.
At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it.
Ayudó
They
a
were in trouble.
todos.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Beep beep boop 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 boop. Okay, time to go downstairs and talk to everyone. Even stinky gross bud. Caden. Caden Stinko.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Just wanted to say,
Anything you need,
Caden,
Commander?
you're stupid and your
Just
face
trying to
looks
get
like a
sense
butt.
of where
We're
that
all
is.
in for the duration.
We'll talk another time,
Commander.
Fortuna, Audacus, Juvat. Audentis Fortuna, Juvat. Fortune favors the bold.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Is he Liara's grandfather?
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie. I brought back his head. She got the rest of him. As far as I know, we both got paid. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
Headcanon.
So what'd you do?
He's Liara's grandfather.
I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander? I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Ma'am?
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Boom.
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference.
No, you're not. You're gonna become
Also
Space
reapply
Batman.
for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Good call.
Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Looking for supplies?
Yep.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
All right. Wait. A pistol? Oh, there it is. How you doing, Tally?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I
Yep.
mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been
You're
good
my
to me.
favorite store
A
on
lot
the
of
Citadel.
people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Booyah. And booyah. Booyah. Just need better armor for Shepard. Has do.
Looking for supplies?
Like the
Let's see what you got.
You bet,
shoulder? Oh, it's crap. It's a garbage. Shit, I don't know if I can watch that. Cell phone video from inside the El Paso Walmart. Jesus. Wano in the Maroon Sea, Vostok in the Maroon Sea, Yangtze in the Voyager cluster. Unskippable. That's what you are.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
I'm in. What is it?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy.
This is the Paragon.
Biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Binthu is a planet that I can land on. I'll get to it in a minute. I don't need light metal, I need protein data disks. Is there perhaps a protein data disk on Binthu? Yes, there is. Good. Now I know where it is. I'll not miss it. I don't need the money. I don't need the metal. But it is on my feet. Good luck hitting the Mako. Not even I know where it's going to be from one second to the next. Case in point. Gesundheit. Time to kill Cerberus.
Think we got him, Commander.
That's a good guess. I agree with you.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Gonna die, Jordan. Gonna get baptized. Gonna get baptized in the bosom of the Lord. Randy, what? Devil, what? Devil is everywhere. Excavating for a mine, little mine, 49 hands. Oh my darling, darling, lost forever, dreadful song. To the water every morning, just at night. God, if love was better, better.
Shepard. This is my kind of mission.
Chameleon tool, those suck. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine. But alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you were lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Now in dreams she still does not see, when the minor 49er soon began to peak and pine. Thought he ought to try his daughters to Clementine. Oh my darling, darling Clementine, you were lost and gone forever, dreadful song. Now she still does not discs.
Some payback.
All clear. Shepard, over there. It's Admiral Pahoku.
I guess Cerberus found him after all.
Sure, he was part of the imperialistic military-industrial complex, but was fighting racist terrorists. So,
Moving out.
Already been to Columbia? I think I've already been to. I have not been here. Interesting. Red shift, blue shift. Okay, Nephron. You're not ready for the world outside. Keep pretending you just can't hide. I know I said that I'd be standing by your side. Your path's unbeaten, and it's all uphill. I'm the reason that you're standing still. I just wanna say the right word. Lead you through this land. Just wanna play the father. Take you by the hand. Just wanna stay here. Now I understand that I'm standing. Cries around you, you don't hear at all. You know I'm here, take that toll. So you just lie there when you should be standing tall. I just wanna lay your arms down and let you rest the past. Just wanna slay a demon. Now that time has passed, just wanna stay here. Stalwart standing. You must die. I'm standing. I'm simply standing in the way. tyranny of gravity has no hold on you. Sorry. Translating a bit of Portuguese into French for someone. More Cerberus. They need to die, 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 die. I'm dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die. What have I done? Jesus, what have I done? Thief in the night, become a dog on the run. Have I fallen so far, and is the end so late? That nothing remains but the cries of my hate. Cries in the dark that nobody hears. Here where I stand at the turning of the years. If there's another way to go. I missed it 20 long years ago. My life was a war that could never be won. They gave me a number, murdered Valjean when they chained me and left me for dead, just for stealing a mouthful of bread. Can I now love this man? Touch my soul and teach me love. He treated me like any other. Gave me his trust. Called me brother. He told me that I had a soul. How does he know? What spirit comes to move my life? No. Can such things be? For I had come to hate the world. World that always hated me. Take an eye for an eye. Turn your heart into stone. This is all I have lived for. This is all I have known. One word from him and I'd be back. Beneath the lash upon the rack. Instead he offers me my freedom. I can feel my shame inside me like a knife. My life he claims for God above. Can such things be? For I had come to hate the world. World that always hated me. I am reaching, but I fall, and the dark is closing in. As I stare into the void, into the whirlpool of my sin, I'll escape now from that world, from the world of Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean is nothing now. Another story must begin. Cat in my lap. Can't nothing go wrong. Cat in my lap. Lo tengo todo, desde mi sangre hasta la esencia del ser. Y para tu amor, despide. Tengo mi vida entera a tus pies. Tengo también un corazón que se muere por dar amor, que no conoce el fin, corazón que late por vos. Para tu amor no hay despedidas. Para tu amor solo tengo eternidad. Y para tu amor que me ilumina, tengo una luna, un arco iris y un clavel. Tengo también corazón que se muere por dar amor, que no conoce el fin, un corazón que late por vos. Por eso yo te quiero, tanto que no sé cómo explicar lo que siento, yo te quiero.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable woman, Commander.
Okay, I need to go to Maroon. Message coming through, Commander. Coming in, Commander. Patching it through. This would be biotics. Sweet little man. Alright, time to not kill everyone.
Over there.
This is not what I was expecting. Why were husks carrying all that cash? There was a large amount of cash. Que no sé cómo explicar lo que siento, yo te quiero. Tanto que tu dolor es mi dolor. No endures, yo te quiero.
Destination locked. Holding on your command. According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to our...
According to the... They brought it on board and then...
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to organics dumb enough to enter the Veil.
Ay, dulce, yo te quiero. Porque tu dolor es mi dolor. Te venero hoy y siempre. I know I'm totally fucking up that last bit. Could look up the lyrics. I gonna. Old Mr. Johnson, troubles of his own. He had a yellow cat that wouldn't leave his home. He tried and he tried to give the cat away. Gave it to a man going far, far away. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, thought it was a goner. The cat came back, he just wouldn't stay away. Mr. Johnson's neighbors swore he'd shoot the cat on sight. Loaded up his shotgun with nails and dynamite. Waited and he waited for the cat to come around. 97 pieces of the man is all they found.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Dota Crooks. In a minute. Cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, thought it was a goner. The cat came back, just wouldn't stay away. Gave it to a fisherman with a $1 note. Told him where to take it up the river in his boat. Tied a rope around his neck, must have weighed about. And to drag the river, for the fisherman was drowned. And the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, thought it was a goner. The cat came back, just wouldn't stay away. Thorians.
All clear.
Gave it to a man going up in a balloon. Told him for to take it to the man up in the moon. Balloon came down about 90 miles away from where the man is now. I do not care to say. And the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Thought it was a goner. The cat came back. Just wouldn't stay away. Gave it to the man way out west. Told him for to take it to the one he loved the best.
Area secured.
First the train hit the curve, then it jumped the rail. Not a soul was left alive to tell the gruesome tale. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, thought it was a goner, but the cat came back and just wouldn't stay away. Someone dropped an H-bomb. Someone dropped an atom bomb. Bright summer's day. Let's see. This last verse. Damn. Tell me I don't have to commit that. Bomb, very same way. Russia went, England went, then the USA. When race was finished, without a chance to pray. But the cat came back the very next day. Cat came back, thought it was a goner. The cat came back, just wouldn't stay away. God damn, this is gonna be a one F. Tall ass mountains. It's a bumpy ass ride. Never know when you might find something surprising. This looks like a pretty feasible way of... Not that shabby. Terrible. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of them tourists covered with oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell the shrimp, they're beginning to wasting away again in Margaritaville.
Perimeter clear.
Searching for my lost sugar song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know nobody's fault. Blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel and cruise on back home. There's blues in November, soon it will render. Frozen action that helps me hang on. Wasting it away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost sugar song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it could be my fault. Another reason stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. That is a real beauty, Mexican cutie. How we got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Okay. Time to blow the lid off of this piece of shit organization.
Rescuers?
My
Oh, thank
ass.
God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Sweet little Sasha.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe...
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff...
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to... Normally Exogeny would have my back, but I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up.
I've got all the money.
It's yours.
Every
if you
of the
let us
money.
Go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open
You're
fire.
actually right about
Open fire!
Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere!
More amps.
Area secured.
I got a kitten in my lap. His name is Sasha, and he's awesome. Slightly better cooldown bonus. Rex. Prodigy 9 is better than Prodigy 8. But I believe a Savant, yes, it's even better than that. Soft kitten, warm kitten, little ball of fur. Happy kitten, sleepy kitten, purr, purr, purr. Sasha, Bobasha, V5, Bobasha, me, my, Bobasha, Sasha. He is Russian cat. He has accepted chill of Russian winter into him heart. He is cool. Why are you taking so long to load? Seriously. This is kind of obnoxious. I think it's frozen. I'm stuck in the loading screen. Here we go. Here we go. BioWare Corp. Let's see how much I lost. It'll probably start me off back at the fight. Starts me off back at the beginning of this planet. I don't need to kill the creepers. So let's just go directly to the place. Southeast. Yes, on the one hand, it's difficult to drive with a kitten determinedly cleaning finger. On the other, okay with that. This planet's design is a mess. I don't think I'll ever get up that one. Maybe this one? Hard to tell. Oh, this planet's stupid. Maybe I can get up over here. this. You're not doing this. I don't think you can do this. The dog is sleeping. It's okay, little man. He's just having a dream. I can't hear the dogs going. Sleep. I met her Sunday, that was yesterday, the girl I knew from 1990. Her eyes are hazel, her name is Mabel. I kissed her once and now I'm able to walk a mile with her smile. She makes me wanna kiss all the babies, hug the puppy dogs. She makes me feel like my mom. Smell flowers, plant a tree. Gotta say that Mabel, she's the bomb. And on Monday, better than Sunday, Mabel told me that she would say her curly hair shines in her eyes. Boy, that Mabel sure is fine. I'm with her now until I die. She makes me wanna kiss all the babies, hug the puppy dogs. She makes me feel like my mom. Smell flowers, plant a tree. Gotta say that Mabel, she's the bomb. Then on Tuesday, Mabel left me. I heard she's going out with Charlie. She saw his package, from what I know. She said, that looks like a tube of cookie dough. Mine, she said, looks like a small pencil with broken lead. Rabies got the puppy dogs, so now I really need my mom. Bought her flowers, so woe is me. It sucks, I still think Mabel, she's the bomb. Finally. Why is there dandelion fluff everywhere?
All targets down.
Short work. Failed at the first hurdle. Buckshaw. Alright. Time to kill some
Rescuers?
exogeny ass clowns.
We've been trapped in this room for days. How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they
Our secret... Everything was going fine until a few...
Why didn't you...
They're supposed to send it... I doubt it.
Any idea why...
The Thorian wasn't like...
I've heard all I need
Look,
to.
I know... But I've... Open fire. Open fire!
Enemies everywhere!
Colonizer, colonizer, you're a colonizer, oh, colonizer, oh, you're a colonizer, baby. Dark third. Okay. Just in case it decides to trap me in another infinite loop. Okay. Cerberus Midas once and for all. Or possibly take out a ship full of adult researchers, something, biotic terrorists, something. Before I go to Chaska, I want to go down and sell a whole bunch of stuff, which will take a minute or two. And if only that clown could pick up some decent light armor for Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what...
You are very alert. Go ahead, just walk all over that. And throw your head in there. That's
looking for supplies?
Let's see what...
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you...
You bet, Commander.
You got weapons. You do not have armor. Not light armor, anyway. You are sweet and you are cute. You are fierce as fuck to boot. People are shitty and awful. Cats are wonderful and not awful. go. Let's go. Yes. This is another exogen. Not want to have to drive around the heavy dirt.
Heading out?
Gabby. Or Xabby. Ooh. It is not as good as what he is already using. Because it's medium armor. If it were a heavy armor, it would probably be better. eyes are hazel, name is Mabel. Kissed her once and now I'm able.
I've got a bad feeling
Except
about
for
this.
the things outside it.
The entire colony must have been transformed.
Retrofitted. The colony was retrofitted. Is the one son I'm evil. Little man thought he was getting a treat. Ooh, Warlord 9. That is garbage. That's probably crap. Gladiator, gladiator, you're a gladiator, oh gladiator, oh you're a gladiator, baby. Booyah. Booyah. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon daylight. Model's always been when it's right, wide window, the middle of a cool dark night. When everything's a little clearer in the light of day. And you know that is always gonna be there anyway. Thinking about his working over the appetite, gonna grab some afternoon daylight. All the sticks and stones together make the sparks ignite, and the thought of loving you is gonna be so excited. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. I've paid my dues, time after time. I've served my sentence, committed no crime, and bad mistakes. I've made a few. Considered a challenge for the whole human race, and I've come through.
That's the last of them.
The fuck do you repeatedly miss something that runs right at you, Rex? You have a shotgun. kill you, Cerberus. Takes forever. Those don't look that well anchored. I think I should be able to knock them. Just saying. I already got this. I already got this. I should have saved. Actually, what else do I have left to do before I go to Vermeer? Caucus, Haiti Gamma. I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'm going to save and go to bed because it is late and I am somewhat tired. So